Hi, my name's Olivia Brownlee, and I created an alternative to the hymn Amazing Grace. So why Amazing Grace? This was a poem that was written by a man named John Newton, who in the late 1700s he worked in the slave trade, bringing people from Africa to North America, and he stayed in this job for several years even after he wrote the poem. Now, I'm not actually super interested in whether or not that story is true. What I am more interested in is the fact that some people just won't sing it with me because it makes them feel bad and it makes them feel excluded. And the whole point of a song like Amazing Grace is to be together and to strive to see and hear each other enough so that you can sing in harmony and connect on a feeling of shared trust and goodwill toward your neighbor. So I made this alternative, and in doing so I kept with the waltz meter. Amazing Grace is in 3/4. 1, 2, 3, grace, how sweet the sound, 2, 3. I kept the pentatonic scale, which is a very old scale, and it gets used way more often than you realize. It only uses 5 notes. And I also kept with the themes, the lyrical themes of lostness and wretchedness and a universal desire to be known and cherished. So, also because I'm me and I love songmakers like Woody Guthrie and Ola Belle Reed, I set my my alternative to Amazing Grace more in the 20th century than in the 18th century. And my song it also differs in that it's more of a search for forgiveness rather than being in awe of forgiveness like we find in Amazing Grace. And I did that because I kind of believe that the first step toward redemption is seeking it. So the whole point of what we're doing with this Know Better, Do Better project is to meet uncomfortable songs, not just with alternatives, but also with this invitation extended to folk, to you, to me, to just people on the ground who live here, to learn about your neighbor. This is the invitation, to learn about your neighbor. And I interpret the word neighbor as the person who is next to you in time and space, and to continue to co-create our culture here and who we are through music, through making songs. So here's a song I made for moments when I find myself unable to sing Amazing Grace with a friend, and it's called Finders Keepers.